Hi everybody, what watching and welcome back to Football Manager 2020, where we are in League One, having drawn 2 and won one of our first 3 fixtures. We also managed to get past Burton in the first round of the Carabao Cup with an interesting away draw at Everton. Now, we're trying to figure out whether that means we will get a slice of the gate. If we do, that would be fantastic. But between now and then, we've got 3 league games, 2 at home. Coming up this episode, we've got Doncaster and Bolton. Then we go away for a tricky away tie at Ipswich, followed by a midweek game at Everton in the Carabao Cup. So very busy next 2 episodes. Let's see where things take us. We are, of course, trying to get rid of some of our surplus to requirements players. And we've got some players available for loan as well. And then, of course, we have our first team to look at, none of whom, I believe, are being hunted, with the exception of Fofana, because we've got him listed for loan. Let's continue, see if anyone wants any of our players. Doesn't appear that they do. Not at the moment. Let's go on match day. No offers for 6 players. Signing would be a good move at the moment. York are interested in him, so let's do offer to clubs. Let's do 100 grand, but then let's do after 10 games we want another 10 grand per league appearance. Another 25, and then 10 goals. Let's see what that does. See if that helps. Carvalho, no interest. Jack Bridge, no interest. Stevenson. Herdman, no interest, and finally Japan, no interest. Frustrating, but let's motor on. Peter Fuster manages to man of the match, and he's playing rather well. Here we go, match day, 3 o'clock. Slight favourites at home, we're in decent form. With Doncaster are in woeful form, so hopefully we can take advantage of this. They've lost each of their games by a goal, so shouldn't be a runaway, but let's have a look. Rossetti is not going to be up front anymore. We're going to bring Sule in. Glow. Anderson remains in instead of Walcott, who was injured. We're going to bring Tom Scott back. We might bring Fofana in for Rossetti. I think what we might do here is load that again, and let's save it as 4-5-1. We'll draw up like so. Defender, these should both be fullbacks. Jello should be a winger. Yep, so this gets saved as that one there. And this one gets saved as that one there. Now Sanders is going to be a advanced playmaker. Hume is going to be a Metzola, and Dreher going to be box to box. Let's try saving that. See what that does. So okay, let's see where we go from here. Dressing room. Let's have a quick look at when the game's being played. Okay. So, Doncaster get us underway. Sanderson to Dreher. Blyth look to build something down the left now with Longello. Crosses, Soule over the bar. Tranmere lead at Lincoln. Promoter teams have all started pretty well. Third lead at Wigan. Forest Green take the lead against the FC, so just proving on point. Millwall lead MK Dons. Wow, I think Millwall have been getting hammered of late. Lots of possession for us. De Costa's took a knock, so I'm going to go a bit more positive. And here come Doncaster. Taylor crosses, back post, saved and tucked away by Tolage. Unlucky for Scott. Taylor crosses, saved by Scott, and Tolage instead is put it away. Here comes Doncaster again. Tolage is in. Good save. Lumber with confident pass back to Scott, who feeds Soule, but he's 1-on-4. That's fouled. Hume to take a free kick from the other side. Right Phillips, Longello squares it, and nothing comes of it. De Costa feeds Right Phillips, sorry, with a chance to shoot. He does, and it's a save by Townsend. Corner kick. Hume crosses Azari to Right Phillips. It's on the wrong side, and therefore Swart can bring the ball away with only 5 minutes left to half time. We've had the edge of this game, but obviously Doncaster have been a bit more clinical. 3 minutes of injury time to try and level things up. Lumber with 2 minutes of that to play. Soule crosses. Right Phillips over the bar. Last season he would have buried that. And that is half time. Bit of hair dryer treatment. Sule gets us underway. Longello now down the left. Crosses in. Easily dealt with by the defence. McGee, free kick. Number clears. Anderson now. Is Doncaster look to get something? Da Costa and Dre have just to bring it away. Now we've got some numbers on the left hand side. Dre's maybe allowed play to advance a bit too much. It's challenged. Inside to Sanders. Sanders finds Wright Phillips, finds Dre. Space down the right now for Da Costa to cross. Pulls it back to Wright Phillips, hits the defender. And the chance is gone, and here comes Doncaster. Hume with a dangerous free kick. Hits the wall. Chance to cross. He does. Keeper gathers comfortably. Right, Phillips not having the greatest of games, so he's going to go off for Brewer. It's going to be a inside forward. We're going to look to attack. We'll bring a Gumbo on for Da Costa. We're going to have to look to attack, which is going to create more chances for them. As we approach 15 minutes to go, we're going to look to bring on Ollie Inker, I think. Gumbo finds Sule. Cleared. Gumbo has it on halfway. Finds Sanders. Finds Hume. Finds Longello, who knocks it back to Sanders. Longello, he's got Uglumber outside, but he can hit it himself and it's wide of the post. It's a good effort. Throw in now, Uglumber to Sule, to Uglumber. Square to Sanders. Good save. Oh, it's not a good save. He's turned it into his own net. Ones each, 15 minutes to go. I think what we'll do is we will bring Drea off at this point. For Ollie Inker. The midfielders look to attack. As we try and get the winner. Hume with a dangerous free kick. Parried by Townsend with a free kick. So a shove on the defender by Longello. 10 minutes to go. 8 minutes, 7 minutes, 6 minutes. Defensive free kick for Doncaster. Anderson goes long. Sanderson wins it comfortably. Sanders, Hume, back to Sanderson. Finds Broha. Broha skips inside. Rides another challenge and then strikes one. And it's gone for a corner. 5 minutes to go. Hume to take the corner. Crossed in. Oh, Sule just can't get on the end of it. So I'm going to have to look to be more expressive. Let's get some overlaps going. Distribute the flanks. Use tight on, prevent short. 3 minutes to go. Make that 2, 1, 4 minutes of injury time. Looks like it's all going to fly by. 1 minute left, and that is all she wrote. A Gungbo with the last chance, I think. Sule, square to Sanders, finds a Galumba, and that is full time. 2 points dropped, I feel. Had a feel of last season about it in terms of the chances that we missed. But it's another game where we avoid defeat. And we go 11th. Level on points with Tranmere, point behind AFC Wimbledon. A point clear of Cambridge. So, the team's doing pretty well. Got a late draw. A goal in 90 minutes for Scott Robertson. For Dagenham and Redbridge, who are playing in the National League. Good for him. Ball Wanderers up on Tuesday. What we didn't look at is what our attendance was in that game. 3,800. Good, so we might be doubling our attendance from last season, which seems rather nice. No offers for Angol. Will from the leadership course worthwhile. Good for him. Wondering if we maybe need to look at having 2 up front. So we've got 30 minutes for Billericay. Robertson off the mark, we knew about that. Solihull Moors want fish. Happy with that. And we move to match day. Bolton Wanderers next. Home game, always something to be a little hopeful about. So, McGlow, right, Phillips, Sanderson. So McGlow would go there in the covering role. And a Gumbo would come in from right Phillips. But would make way for Longello. I think Da Costa would actually get that game at right wing back. Hume, Dre and Sanders in the middle. And then who would be up front with Sewell? Who's our best target man? Brewer be up front with him. There we go. That looks good to me. Let's give that a go. Human Longello looking a little bit tired, but we'll give this a go. Oh. Hume to Dre. Don't know why we're playing cautious, we'll be balanced. Angelo crosses Sully over the bar. Lots of the ball in the first 5 minutes for us. Corner out wide, Hume to take, free kick out wide, sorry, Hume to take. A gun ball nodded over the ball. It's county go 1-0 up at home to Charlton. Andres Wyman gets in on the act as Wickham goes ahead. De Costa with attacking throw in. Hume crossing. Beats everyone. Angelo to Dreher. Finds De Costa on the right. Chance to deliver again or shoot. He shoots in it to Tame wide of the post. The Sunderland go ahead against the FC. Throw in. Angelo on the left. Sule to Angelo to Sanders. Crosses. Finds De Costa. Hits it. Keeper saves. Corner. Wickham 3-0 up already as Longjello takes a corner. Beats everybody. Dreher picks it up out the back but loses it to Graham. And that's a quarter of the game gone. Dangerous free kick now out wide. Hume takes. Broha hits the crossbar. Should have scored. Almost half an hour gone. Tranmere take the lead through many months away at Colchester. Free kick to Hume, delivers. Sanderson heads it, keeper goes on. Sunderland 2-0 up now. Almost 40 minutes gone. 42 minutes gone, we're going to try and grab a goal. One minute with injury time. And that's half time. And quite how we're not leading, I don't know. Longjello now left wing back. Plays it to a gunboat. We do have the majority of possession. Free kick Spence, and that's headed wide by Bolton. No, it's not. They've had one shot on target. Defensive free kick for Bolton. They'll give it straight to Sanders, who finds Dreher. Back to Agungbo. Agungbo puts it forward to Longjello, but gets it back. And then goes all the way back to Tom Scott. Tom Scott brings it forward and launches a long one. Hume is in, one-on-one with the keeper. Keeper saves and clears. That'd be one of our strikers. You'd like to think it'd be 1-0. Wickham now 4-0 up at home to Accrington. Hume is going to make way for Olayinka. It's a straight swap. And Ugalumba is in for Longjello. .25 to go. As we look to maybe replace Broha shortly. It's a goal kick straight to Wimbledon. Sunderland now 3-0 up at home to Wimbledon. Scott goes long. Broha can't win the ball in the air against McKenna. Put the balls back comfortably with McGlaw, who gives it away. Zambataro gives it back to Lete. And McGlaw wins the header. Olayinka now brings it forward, gives it to Broha, inside to Dreher. Straight out wide to Da Costa on the right. Chance to cross. Takes the chance. Defender deals. Da Costa though in the area. Gets it straight to the defender. And Bolton look to break. But they can only give it down the wing to Ogungbo. Sanders. Cuts inside. Given lots of time. Finds Da Costa and acres of space on the right. Being closed down. Flicked on at the near post by Broha into the far corner. And that is 1-0. Maybe it's Sule that's going to come off. Who knows? Da Costa, throw in to Broha. To Da Costa, chance to cross. Nips into the area first. Back to Broha, he has a chance. Gives it to Olayinka, who dances into the area. Gets challenged but comes away with the ball. Finds Da Costa, someone's got a cross, he does. And it's Ugalumba and it's 2-0. It's 2-0 and Sewell. In fact, no, Broha's gonna come off. Safage. Let's switch those two around. 2-0, 16 minutes to go. It's been a dominant performance. Hopefully we can hang on and not concede. Moves us up to 5th, which is again looking like another scary season. But this is a lot tighter than our previous seasons have been. 10 minutes to go. Sheffield Wednesday now lead at Wigan. Wickham have a 5th, Andreas Wyman, scoring against Accrington. It's at least his 2nd, if not his 3rd. Zambataro, dangerous free kick, away by Magloire. Oh, and the deflection from a long strike goes wide. Accrington has scored. It's now 5-1. MK Dons grab a late possible winner at Burton. So we're into 2 minutes remaining of injury time. Make that 1. Make that times up. Throw in. Dealt with. And that should be full time. It is. And we find ourselves in 6th, according to that. 2 assists for Da Costa. Good goal by Ugalumba. Good goal by Brewer. Very dominant performance. Huge turnaround in the second half. And we creep into the playoffs. We are ahead of Blyth on goal difference only. Actually a lot of teams there. Cambridge are on 8th and AFC Wimbledon on 7. So it's we're only 3 points off top, strangely, but you know, it's a race to the mid-table for us at the moment. So those two games were a draw and a win. It would have been nice to get 2 wins, but not to be. But we are unbeaten, and unbeaten start of the season is not necessarily a bad thing, and very rarely a bad thing. But it's 2 wins and 3 draws. Robertson gets another 90 minutes, another half an hour for Reed. We're going to big up Da Costa. Playing very well. He's had 5 games and averages over 7 with 2 assists. Bro has the top scorer with 2. Da Costa's top assist with 2. Oh, and again we didn't check our attendance. 3,500. So Ipswich away at the weekend. Accrington actually grabbed a 2nd late on against Wickham, rather strangely, but I'm sure they're rooted to the bottom. They are indeed. Bolton of St Dennis. Billerick, you're in for fish. There we go. York are still interested in Angle. Okay. A week left until transfer deadline day. Jokayev. It is Yuri Jokayev's son. Alright, okay, very good. Didn't realise he was a player. No offers for Angle. Bukungu. Switch of favourites, as you would expect. And then over to the assistant, and that is it for the episode. So we've got a week or so, or just less than a week left of the transfer window. We do want to get rid of some players, but we've got Ipswich coming up next in the league away from home, followed by an away trip to Everton in the Carabao Cup. Now I don't know what that means about finances in terms of income for that away game, but it's certainly something we'll be looking to get a handle on. That's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for joining. Until next time, bye bye.